Greeting Audubon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and students in the culminating class of 2021. My name is Yancy Perez Perez. It is with a great pride and excitement that I welcome you to the culmination ceremony for the class 2021. The past year has been something out of a dream, and some may even say it may be a nightmare. No matter how you classify it, we all have put in the work and made it to today. Good job, scholars. Today's program is to highlight the accomplishments we've made during our middle school career over the past 3 years. We've put in the work, and now it's time to enjoy our reward. To the family and friends that joined us today, we say thank you for being here and supporting us through our middle school journey. Today is a celebration for you too. You guided your 8th grade students through the world of distance learning through Zoom and gave them the support they needed to make it to this special moment. From Wi-Fi issues to Schoology crashing, all of us here have earned a pat on the back and a much-needed summer break. Before I step away from the podium and pass the mic on to Donovan to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, I want to remind all the students in the class of 2021 of our motto. If we can't fly, then we run. If we can't run, then we walk. If we can't walk, then we crawl. But whatever we do, we keep moving forward, Eagles. Once again, welcome to the 2021 culmination ceremony. Thank you. Bienvenidos familia, amigos y estudiantes de Audubon en la clase culminante de 2021. Mi nombre es Yancy Pérez Pérez. Es con gran orgullo y entusiasmo que les doy la bienvenida a la ceremonia de culminación para la clase 2021. El año pasado ha sido algo salido de un sueño y algunos incluso pueden decir una pesadilla. No importa cómo lo clasifiques, todos nos hemos esforzado y llegado hasta hoy. Buen trabajo, estudiantes. El programa de hoy es destacar los logros que hemos logrado durante nuestra carrera en la escuela secundaria durante los últimos 3 años. Nos hemos esforzado y ahora es el momento de disfrutar nuestra recompensa. A la familia y amigos que nos acompañaron hoy, les damos las gracias por estar aquí y apoyarnos en nuestro camino hacia la escuela secundaria. Hoy es una celebración para ti también. Guiaste tus alumnos de 8º grado a través del mundo del aprendizaje a distancia a través de Zoom y les diste el apoyo que necesitaban para llegar a este momento especial. Desde problemas de Wi-Fi hasta fallas en la escuela, todos los que estamos aquí nos hemos ganado una palmadita en la espalda y unas vacaciones de verano muy necesarias. Antes de alejarme del podio y pasarle el micrófono a Donovan para que nos guíe el juramento de lealtad, quiero recordarles a todos los estudiantes de la clase de 2021 nuestro lema de la clase. Si no podemos volar, entonces corre. Si no podemos correr, caminamos. Si no podemos caminar, gateamos. Pero hagamos lo que hagamos, seguimos avanzando, águilas. Una vez más, bienvenidos a la ceremonia de culminación de 2021. Gracias.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Donovan back, and I'm here to lead you to the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Face the flag. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
You have to excuse us with all of these COVID-19 precautions. So give us. right. Good afternoon. I'm Deanna Hardiman, and I'm the extremely proud principal here at Audubon Middle School and Gifted Magnet. I would like to again welcome you to this joyous occasion as we celebrate the awesome accomplishments by these outstanding students. This has been a trying year, a very trying year to say the least. However, today we celebrate our young people, their accomplishments, their perseverance, their resilience, and their successes. Students, graduates, over the past year, I hope you've learned that change is inevitable. It is something we cannot control, but rather it is something we must adapt to. You are sitting here today because you were able to adapt to the curveball that was thrown to us all. You persevered, you triumphed, so take this as one of many life's lessons. You are strong, you are intelligent, young scholars, and I expect for you to continue learning, growing, and facing life's challenges head on. So never let anyone tell you that you are not smart enough, that you are not good enough, that you are not tall enough, that you are not attractive enough to do anything. Because anything is possible if you work hard enough, learn from your mistakes, have faith in yourself, and never give up. But whatever you do, please keep moving forward, because graduation is not the end, as it is just the beginning of something greater. You are now one step closer to the person you were meant to become. So again, congratulations. Please know that I am extremely proud of each and every one of our graduates this year. Let's give them a round of applause for their perseverance this semester. Actually, this year and a half has been tough on all of us, so congratulations. Okay. At graduation ceremonies, the top 2 students with the highest academic performance are honored. We were privileged this year to have a couple of students kind of fighting for this top 2 honors. For the first of these 2 honors is our salutatorian, Stephanie Diaz-Serrano. Stephanie has an overall GPA of 4.0 for all 3 years. So she had straight A's for all 3 years of middle school. In addition to that, she was on leadership. She's the student body president, as well as winner of multiple academic achievement awards. That's all nice, fine, and good, but what I remember about her and admire about this young lady is her level of maturity and ability to advocate for herself and others. Last summer, Stephanie and another student, Makai, kicked my office door down, and busted in to tell me how they really felt about some of the scheduling changes I had made. Did I turn it off? No. Okay, so she had kicked the door down to tell me about some of the scheduling changes that I had made. Okay, really, she didn't kick the door down, but she did bum rush in my office with a little bit of an attitude. But she wanted to make sure that I understood how my decision would impact her and a few other students. She was very poised and articulate, and her argument was very persuasive. Although I did not change my position, I applaud her for her self-advocacy skills, which will serve her well as a young adult. It is with great honor and pleasure that I present to you your salutatorian for the culminating class of 2021, Ms. Stephanie Diaz-Serrano.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, staff, everyone watching on our YouTube live stream, and my fellow graduates. My name is Stephanie Diaz-Serrano, and I'm your 8th grade student body president. I am so very honored to be here just as much as all of you. Today is the day of culmination, the day we have all been waiting for since we came in as 6th graders. Let's just let that sink in and feel proud. I know we can definitely say our middle school experience has been like no other. So now where to begin? How to summarize Audubon Middle School in the last 3 years we've been here? Well, it's been a wild roller coaster. That is exactly what Audubon Middle School is. So many ups and downs, twists and turns, left and rights, frightening but thrilling. The overall feeling of relief and satisfaction you get knowing you got through it and can now add it to your list of experiences. Our most common tribulation today is going from in-person learning to a global pandemic to online learning and so many other factors that took place. Despite that, here we are today, earning this accomplishment. I remember my first day at Audubon, feeling excited but nervous. I was ready to take on the challenges from all aspects awaiting me, and so I did. I felt the same way for the rest of the years, putting my all into them. I tried to get the full middle school experience. I focused on my education and academics. I got involved. I went to, as well as planned, dances, festivals, ceremonies, and many other social events. I joined programs, clubs, and so much more. I made some pretty great memories here at Audubon that I will always cherish. I will miss being middle schooler here. I am grateful to have embarked on this adventure with you all. I know many of us are afraid of what the future holds for us, what path we will take, where we will end up. High school, this whole transition can be overwhelming. The next 4 years will be about exploring, finding ourselves, our passions, our interests, and so much more. The next 4 years will be about preparing ourselves for life. We will be working towards our future, our dreams. It will determine what career pathway we will pursue. Our time in high school will shape our future. But what I've learned, what I want to tell you guys is, whatever happens, keep going, get through it. Choose to live, choose to thrive, not just survive. Never give up, because even on the worst days, there are endless amounts of experiences and opportunities awaiting you. Even on the worst days, there's still something you haven't seen that will blow your mind in the best way. Even on the worst days, life is a pretty spectacular thing. Regardless if you had a good middle school experience or not, we are closing this chapter in our life and moving forward to the next one. A fresh page, a fresh start. Take advantage of that. Be who you want to be, who you truly feel is you, and embrace it. Find your place in this world and show it with pride and joy. Each one of us is meant to shine bright in some way. This world can be a dark place, and we have to bring light to it. I challenge you to be your best self, to be a positive change this world needs. Like Mary Ann Rademacher once said, courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day whispering, I will try again tomorrow. If you get knocked down, get right back up. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back or stop you. Break the patriarchy, the hierarchy, and whatever else that opposes you. Break the pattern. We have the opportunity to hold that power one day. We are not only the future, but we are also the now. We are starting now. Reflect on what you can do now to better your future and the ones of others. Overcome your adversities. I do want to remind you all that we are not perfect, and that is okay because we are perfectly imperfect. I know many of us here have a fixed mindset instead of an open one, but please work on having an open mindset. Allow yourself to be exposed to all the different opportunities, experiences, and routes you have in your life. Recognize and learn from your mistakes. Failure does not define you. Failure only teaches you. Never stop growing and improving. Accept yourself, your insecurities, everything that comes with you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and just be true to yourself. Lastly, I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to a few people. Thank you to my parents, my family, and my close friends for supporting me throughout my journey. Thank you to my teachers and advisor for taking the time to teach and guide me these past 3 years. And thank you to everyone who came today in person and virtually to be a part of this very special day. It has truly been an honor and pleasure to serve as your student body president. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. We have put in time, hard work, and dedication to make it to this milestone. So let's enjoy it and celebrate our 2021 8th grade Culmination Eagles. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2021.
While I wipe this mic off and wipe down the podium, give yourselves a pat on the back, everyone, for just making it through this trying year. Give yourselves a pat on the back and a round of applause at this time. We have had a trying year, and we've made it through 2 semesters here at Audubon, and I'm going to remove this mask because it's hard to talk. But before I go on, greetings to everyone, family and friends and colleagues. For many of you who do not know me, I'm Ms. McAllister. I'm the assistant principal here at Audubon. And I'm here today to introduce our valedictorian, Jeremy Xivir-Lopez. Yes. Give him a hand. It is with great pleasure today that I present to you our 2020-21 valedictorian, Jeremy Xivir-Lopez. Jeremy provided me with some insight and fun facts about himself. He has two older brothers who both attended Audubon Middle School. Yay! Go Eagles! He likes to bike ride, play video games, most of us do, play soccer, and swim. He is a family guy who loves spending time with his family and his extended family and friends. He has many interests that he likes to do when he's not here at Audubon, which is he loves math, he loves running, hiking, camping, traveling, and trying new things like cooking. He loves to try new cooking ideas. After high school, his high school journey that he's about to embark upon, he plans to become a mechanical engineer. And I can see you doing that successfully. Jeremy has a perfect attendance record here at Audubon Middle School for this 2020 and 21 school year. Give him a hand with straight A's in our Gifted Magnet program. When I think about the hard work and the dedication, it makes me so proud and very humble to be able to introduce to you, who's coming to the mic next, our valedictorian for the 2020-21 school year, Mr. Jeremy Xivir-Lopez.
Good afternoon, Ms. Hardiman, teachers, staff, family, and most importantly, Audubon Middle School 8th grade culminating class of 2021. My name is Jeremy Xivir, and it's an honor and a pleasure to have the opportunity to speak at our 2021 8th grade culminating ceremony. I would like to start by thanking all my teachers who supported me and helped me throughout these years. I want to thank my family and my friends for pushing me and helping me achieve my goals. With their help, I was able to overcome many obstacles that were in my way. So I'm very thankful for all the teachers, friends, and family members for helping me succeed. My 8th grade experience was challenging for me because I had to change the way I learned to online learning. I was also able to make lots of memories here that I'm going to miss very much. I remember the first day at Audubon Middle School like it was yesterday. I was both restful and nervous. I didn't know anyone at Audubon Middle School or anyone who was going to attend there, so I had to meet new people and make new friends. I was also nervous about how I was going to handle all 6 classes and the workload. I knew that it wasn't going to be easy, and I knew that I would be challenged more. So I decided to give it my all. I made sure to manage my time. I made sure to focus and pay attention. Eventually, I was able to adapt to the workload and the 6 classes I had. I've been at Audubon Middle School for 3 years now and have enjoyed my experience at Audubon Middle School. I've met many new friends and I'm grateful for our friendships and all the memories we had together. They were always there supporting me and helping me or checking in on me to see how I was doing. Even though this may be the last time I see them, I hope we are able to keep in touch with each other or be able to see each other again in the future and be able to reflect on how far we have come to succeed. Our class motto is, if we can't fly, then we run. If we can't run, then we walk. If we can't walk, then we crawl. But whatever we do, we keep moving forward. This quote sends a powerful message to the reader because it's basically saying that there is no excuse for giving up or stopping. You do what you have to do to keep moving forward, even if it seems impossible. I want to congratulate all my fellow graduates because I know it isn't easy to do the things you need to do in order to culminate. Throughout the years, we embarked in many adventures and challenges together as a class. We were able to bond with each other and grow or improve with each other. I'm truly honored to be able to experience this journey with you all. I'm going to miss all of you and all the memories we made at Audubon Middle School. Like Thomas Edison once said, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try one more time. Please take this quote with you as you embark on your adventures in high school. As you face many challenges and obstacles, be afraid to make mistakes and fail. Learn from those mistakes and
use them to help you improve or to keep on trying until you succeed. Once again, I want to thank my parents, all the teachers and staff for your support and help. Congratulations to the 2021 8th grade culminating class. We did it.
Good afternoon. Testing. Good afternoon. My name is Makai Draper, and I will be introducing the keynote speaker for our ceremony today. DeAndre Lampkin is a seasoned public servant with a strong community service and background, and experience in starting and leading program initiatives. Mr. Lampkin is a deputy chef with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and the founder of the Chef Executive Officer of Care Staffing Professionals. He also serves on and leads several advisory and nonprofit boards, which include board chair of the Lampkin Foundation, city planning commissioner for the City of Ontario, vice chairman of the Los Angeles Region Community Recovery Organization, and board member for the Creekside West Village Master Association located in Ontario, California. Mr. Lampkin is an active member of the Alpha Phi Sigma Criminal Justice Honor Society and earned a Baccalaureate of Science in Criminal Justice Administration. In 2017, he earned his Master's of Science in Homeland Security and Emergency Management with the distinction of high honors from the National University. DeAndre is a two-time nominee to the 2017 National University Scholarship Conference and recipient of National University's 2017 Top Scholar Award and the Engineering Leadership Award. He holds several certifications in Homeland Security and terrorism-related topics. His research in areas of international policy has been published in the William and Mary Environmental Law and Policy Review and University of Oregon's Journal of Environmental Law and Litigation. His work and research in mental health as it relates to improving law enforcement's response has been published in the International Journal of Mental Health and Human Resilience. Please help me welcome to the podium, Mr. Lampkin.
Thank you, teachers, parents, and Ms. Hamilton, the principal. Thank you so much for that. Hardiman. I am so sorry. Ms. Hardiman. Thank you for that beautiful introduction. I'm definitely glad to be here today. And when I was looking for what I was going to talk about today as the keynote speaker, you kind of go through things and you kind of look through some books and maybe some videos and you try to look for some inspiration, the message you want to get across. And in today's world, many of our students here, when they're looking for sources of inspiration, they have the advantage of going to Facebook, right? You go through your timeline, you see some of the things that you thought were great, that you thought you could say and pass along, or some of the videos that you saw that might be inspirational. Well, I know a couple of parents out here probably know what this is, and this was the original Facebook. It's a book, but when you open it up, how many of you guys remember this? Raise your hand. Where you have to put the picture in there and then put like a plastic seal on the front. Nobody remembers that? No parents out there remember that. Come on now. I know you guys are awake. That sun is beating down on you. I think the loudest applause we'll get to this when this is all over. We can get out of this sunlight. But what I did was I went through this book, and I hadn't actually opened it for about 10 or 15 years. And what it contains is things like my birth certificate, my original one, my baptism certificate, some pictures of family. And then as you progress through the book, you start to get through all the report cards, all the ones you're very proud of. And then you get through all the pictures of elementary school, all the awards you received, middle school. And that's where I stopped. Because as I was going through this book, a couple of cards fell out of the back of it, and I kind of looked at them and didn't quite know what they were. And the title of this one card, this one note card, was Keys to the New Millennium. And I quickly realized as I looked at the pictures that were adjacent to it that this was, in fact, the same speech that I gave 20 years ago, right here at Audubon Middle School, when I was the student speaker speaking on behalf of my class. So what I did was, as I read through it, I said to myself, if I'm looking for inspiration as to what I could say to you today, I think one of the messages is probably most important is to remember this moment, remember where you are now, because later on you'll be able to take stock and realize that either you were able to stick to your goals, you were able to stick to your mission, you were able to stick to the things that you promised to your family, to your parents, to your peers, to your teachers, to your administration. And I want to actually share with you what this speech says, because I want to see if the words still ring true today. And hopefully you guys are able to glean some inspiration off of it. And again, the title of this speech was Keys to the Millennium. And it started off with, just like all the other speakers, good morning, fellow culminates, parents, and staff of Audubon Middle School. This year we have arrived at an important day in our life. In this case, it's your life. We used our knowledge and mind power to direct ourselves to achieve our cause. And at the time, our class motto was, in our hearts we do believe, with education we will succeed. Our goal is to remember that with every question or situation that presents uncertainty or difficulty, it can be answered using what is learned and already known. The E in education is the means of attending school every day, not just to enjoy ourselves, but to get knowledge. The D is for dedication. Setting ourselves apart just for educational purposes is the best option to make for success. The U is for understanding, to comprehend the nature and significance of the whole educational purpose. The C is for communication, to make known of our success, not only here, but in the future. And I feel like I'm actually doing that today. The A is for abundance. Our mind should be very plentiful with our academic teachings. The T is for our thoughts. That is what it took to make the decision to be here today. The decision to pay close attention not only in the classroom, but also in the world. The I is for intellect. Great intelligence and high mental ability are the subject for great success in the future. The O is for outstanding, describing how this year was or could have been for some. And the N is for never. Never losing sight of our hopes for today, tomorrow, and in the future. I ended the speech by saying that as I look into the audience, I sigh at the fact that I may not ever see you again. I realize that everyone is moving on to bigger and better things to come. This is not only the end of a chapter of our lives, but the beginning of a new one. It goes without saying that the Audubon Eagle for the 1999 year has landed with its mighty wings at its sides and will begin on new successful journeys. And I then concluded with saying a farewell to my culminating class. As I was sitting here, I couldn't help but realize that the valedictorian and the salutatorian shared many of those very same words. One of the themes of today is your class motto, which is actually a quote that was coined by Dr. Martin Luther King. And I can't tell you that it's certainly a quote that I hope you guys all live by. In case somebody broke the news to you, you're going to go through some things in your life between middle school and wherever you're going to end up. And it's very important that you realize that when you're going through trouble, when you're going through situations, when you're facing hardships, it's a test. And it's actually preparation for you as you go on throughout your life. I'm a firm believer that God sometimes has a way of plucking us out of the ground like a weed, right? Pulling us up from our very roots, the things that we're used to, the things that we hold on to, and the things that this environment that we're used to. And he has a way of taking us and replanting us somewhere that we don't even recognize. And when you look around, you see that the sunlight is coming, you have a choice to embrace it, Someone's going to continue to water and cultivate. As long as you decide not to get mad and say, you know what, I don't recognize this place, I don't know where I'm at, the soil doesn't feel right. But isn't that the definition of faith? You have to believe in yourselves. The only person who can care about themselves more than you is you. Your parents can only tell you so much. Your parents can only tell you so much to go back to school, to get good grades in high school, to move on into a career, to do all the things they hope for you to do, but you yourself have to want to do it. So as I look out into this audience, I'm going to tell you guys, you're not going to see the same people every day. You're not going to see the same people when you go through high school. But when you leave here today, I want you to know that the keys to the millennium continue to be education. And I wish you all success. And I'm going to end this on one final note. I had the opportunity afterwards, after I gave my speech 20 years ago, to welcome Dr. Robert R. Barner. And I remember being very impressed by his background. He eventually retired as, I think, an assistant superintendent to LAUSD. And in my research, I found out he actually passed away 2 years ago, 2019. But I remember when I left here, I looked at his resume and I held on to, the things I learned about him. And I said, I want to do that. He was a doctor. He had his several degrees in psychology. And I said, I want to do that. I want you guys to do the very same thing when you look on television and you're looking at whatever news station you watch or whatever documentary you watch, and that person that they introduce, they say this person is a fellow at whatever university and an adjunct professor and a scholar of whatever it is that they're a scholar at, and I want you to recognize that you too can do the same thing. That's what I did. That's what propelled me forward. And I got to tell you that what's between your ears, the message that you're putting between your ears, is probably right. As long as you believe in yourself and as long as you know that you can succeed and you can excel and you can be all those things that you see on TV, those positive influence, then you're right. But if you tell yourself you can't, you're probably right too. So let's make sure we're nurturing ourselves just like that root, those roots in the ground and that plant in the ground. Make sure we're giving ourselves the proper nutrients so we can flourish and we can grow. Thank you.
Denzel Washington once said, "At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back." Mr. Lampkin, on behalf of the class of 2021, we want to thank you for taking the time to give back and leave us with those uplifting words of encouragement. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us today. It is now time in our ceremony for the special recognitions. The following staff members will be presenting these awards in this order. For attendance recognition, Ms. Shumate. For most improved, Mr. Daly. For C5LA scholars and NJHS OAA, Ms. Lee Williams. For top 25, Ms. Barajas. For salutatorian, Ms. McAllister, and for valedictorian, Ms. Hardiman.
Believe in yourself. Good afternoon, Audubon students, parents, families, and friends. My name is Ms. Shumate, and I am the Pupil Services and Attendance Counselor for Audubon Middle School and Gifted Magnet. Although there has been a change with the school time, scheduling, and the overall school setting, the following students still manifested to do their best. I would like to recognize the following students for perfect attendance this 2020-2021 school year. Diego Rodriguez, please stand. Isaac Acuna, please stand. Adrian Maya, please stand. And last but not least, Jeremy Xivir-Lopez. Congratulations, students, for your excellent attendance this year. Please stop by the canopy at the end of Culmination. I do have something for you just to say thank you for your hard work this 2021 school year. All right, enjoy your summer. Next we have Mr. Daly.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see you here today. It's good to be here today. We are the survivors. We made it. My category is those who made a fantastic improvement, not just in the last semester, but as they were 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders. They may have faced their challenges, but now they have made it. They have a master plan for how to do it and how to do it right. So from here on out, for them and all of us, we expect nothing but greatness. Most improved, will you stand up as we call your name? Isaac Acuna. Joshua Locke. Alani Anderson. Jalisa Jenkins. Mignon Morrison. Donovan Broussard. Tiara Snell. Carlos Aparicio. Meshach Betts. Makai Mundy. And thank you to all who did this hard work. And another round of applause, parents, for yourselves. Because we know that without the parents, it couldn't have been done. Thank you very much.
Greetings, I am Ms. Lee Williams, Magnet Coordinator and Counselor. I stand before you to recognize our C5LA and National Junior Honor Society Outstanding Achievement Award recipients. C5LA stands for the 5 C's of Los Angeles students. Students accepted into this program demonstrates the following C's: character-driven, challenge-ready, college-bound, community-focused, and committed to a better future. The following students were accepted out of hundreds of students from over 27 different schools in Los Angeles and the surrounding counties. Through the C5LA program, the students will receive college mentorship from high school through to their college graduation. The following students have earned membership into the National Junior Honor Society, where they were awarded the National Junior Honor Society Outstanding Achievement Award. Jeremy Xivir-Lopez, Stephanie Diaz-Serrano, and Makai Draper were chosen out of 500 students internationally and was awarded a $500 scholarship for college due to their leadership, scholarship, citizenship, character, and service, which are the 5 pillars of the National Junior Honor Society. Please stand. Okay. Congratulations, Jeremy Xivir-Lopez, Stephanie Diaz-Serrano, and Makai Draper. Continue to soar.
Hello everyone. I'm Elizabeth Barajas and I'm the A through G Diploma Program and 8th grade counselor. I'm so proud of everyone here today. Everyone that made it this far worked really hard to meet the culmination requirements and participate in the ceremony. Now I will be presenting the top 25. These are the students that earned the highest grade point average throughout their whole time at Audubon, combining grades from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Students, please stand when you hear your name. Jeremy Xivir-Lopez, Stephanie Diaz-Serrano, Alex Arellano, Kiara Snell, Janaya Robinson, Isaac Acuna, Makai Draper, Jante Noble, Rodolfo Campos, Joy Donfack, Diego Rodriguez, Jamil McGowan, Kai Perez, Chelsea Castillo, Natalie Yanis, Danielle Dawson, Jaleesa Jenkins, Andrew Alberto, Adrian Maya, Gil Miller, Michael Castro, Beyonce Celine, Kayla Alvarez, Andy Segura, and Naima Jones Ball. Congratulations, students! And now for the presentation of the 2021 class.
Audubon Middle School has prepared all of us to be successful in any endeavor we decide to pursue. As 8th grade president, on behalf of the class of 2021, Ms. Hardiman, we accept the charge to go out into our community and be the change you would want us to be. And to the class of 2021, J.K. Rowling said it best. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better, so we will be better. It is now time for the conferring of the certificates. I would like to call up the first class, Ms. Allums.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mrs. Allen. I am new to Audubon this year. I teach the alternate curriculum. Unfortunately, my students could not be here in person, but they are here in spirit. So I wanted to present certificates for Alex Arellano, and for Brandon Tapia. Thank you.
Testing. At this time, we will have Ms. Brody's class to stand to rise. Ms. Brody, can you come to the podium, please? Thank you.
Greetings, everyone, family, friends of Audubon Middle School. My name is LaShawn Brody, and I teach the alternate curriculum. I have 4 outstanding students that are culminating today, and 2 present. I have Kai Perez, Isaac Acuna, Diego Rodriguez, and Gil Miller. Thank you, and thank you for the parents for helping us through this pandemic, and we did a great job.
Next, teacher conferring the certificates will be Ms. Johnson's class. Ms. Johnson's advisory class, please rise at this time. Hello, everyone. I am Nicole Johnson, and I am the math teacher, one of the math teachers here. I teach 8th grade general math, algebra 1 for SAS and Magnet, and the 7th grade accelerated math class. So I am so honored to be here right now to call my advisory students for this culmination class of 2021. You guys did it. I mean, I've had probably all of you maybe twice, 7th and 8th grade, and it was a pleasure both times. We had some tremendous trials this year, and we made it through it though, okay? And we're here today. So I'm going to call my 10 students. Andrew Alberto, Landon Austin, Emily Aviles Barbosa, Alan Caballero, Jordan Crenshaw, Peyton Holly, Giselle Mesa, Jose Solano, Albert Tovar, and last but definitely not least, Jordan Wilson. I am so proud of all of you. And next, we'll have Mrs. Lee's class. Ms. Lee's class, could you rise? Ms. Johnson's class, could you follow her? And you may be seated at this time. Congratulations, Ms. Johnson's class. We have the
Dynamite Miss Lee, our magnet teacher. Yes, Miss Lee. Give it up for Miss Lee.
Greetings, everyone. I am Miss Lee, and I have had the privilege of teaching your children for the past year. I am with the Department of English and History. Today, I'll be announcing your 8th graders' names, and I just want to say again, it's been such an honor and privilege this year with so many bumps and roller coasters, but your scholars have persevered and you've made your own way to success. I wish you the best of luck, pursue your dreams, and continue dreaming. With that said, I'm going to start calling your name. As I call your name, please go ahead and walk across the stage. Emily Avila. Michael Castro. Emily Chavez Torres. Stephanie Diaz-Serrano. Joy Donfat Guzmesa. Makai. Makai Draper. Dulce Flores. Allison Gonzalez. Sky Green. Nyla Hamilton. Mariana Lee, Germany. Joshua Locke. Woo! Adrian Maya. Brianna McLean. Ezekiel Mitchell. Jonte Noble. Candy Ariana Amaya. Genesis Orego. Kamari Smith. Imani Taylor Wise. Justin Williamson. Jeremy Xivir-Lopez. Natalie Gaines. I just want to go ahead and cheer for all the scholars that weren't able to be here, or for all the family members that maybe weren't here. But just know that we're so proud of you. Congratulations. Woo! Congratulations to all the scholars. Thank you.
And last but definitely not least, our science teacher. And now she's waddling across the stage. She looks so beautiful, Miss Rosby. Congratulations. We can walk over.
Good afternoon, everyone. They definitely saved the best for last, so be happy, you guys. Sorry, y'all. But my name is Miss Rosby, and I've had the absolute honor of being their science teacher 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year. So I have seen them grow over the past 3 years. I wish you guys nothing but the best, okay? So, first we have Alani Anderson. Meshach Betts. Jaden Brown. Danielle Dawson. Denzel Dawson. Sebastian King. Ewan McGee. Makai Mundy. Jonathan Nicholson. Brianna Ochoa. Yancy Perez. And Mignon Morrison, who's not here today. Thank you, guys.
Okay, yes. Today is definitely a lovely and glorious day. So graduates, it is my honor to do this. So please rise. Graduates, please stand where you are. Please rise. It is with great pride and extreme pleasure that with the power granted to me by Los Angeles Unified School District, today here on this beautiful campus of Audubon Middle School and Gifted Magnet, that I confirm that this is the graduating class of 2021. Congratulations! You are now high school students! Yes, you did it. Congratulations. So right now, I want you, first, you're going to enjoy the feeling, find your family, and you can take pictures, and if you need to pick up your certificate packet, your diploma packet, it's at the gate. But once again, thank you and congratulations.